talk about like the different kinds of things that athletes need to be eating and like how much they need to eat to maintain their good nutrition. So most athletes don't get proper nutrition that can help them succeed in their sport. To a high schooler, proper nutrition could mean, hey, let's go to Taco Bell before practice and get something to keep us from being hungry. So that's not very good. A proper diet for anyone, but especially for athletes, you need a proper balance of calories, carbohydrates, fluids, fats, vitamins, minerals, and protein. Athletic performance and recovery can both be enhanced by your proper nutrient intake. So carbohydrates, they're required to replenish your liver glycogen stores, and they help prevent hypoglycemia. It's recommended that athletes consume 5 to 7 grams of carbohydrates per kilogram of their body weight, which probably does happen, but it's probably not the best foods for them to be eating to match the carbohydrates that they're getting. As the intensity of their exercise increases, the intake of their carbohydrates should also increase as well. Whole grains, breads, pasta, whole fruits and vegetables are great ways to get carbohydrates that you need, the good carbohydrates that you need, instead of something that could be really unhealthy. Protein, normal intake of protein is around 0.8 kilograms, or 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. For endurance athletes, the amount is higher. It's about 1.2 to 1.4 kilograms, or grams per kilogram of body weight. And then for strength training, they need 1.6 to 1.7 grams per kilogram of their body weight. A lot of people think that since they need higher intakes of protein, they need to get it through like a supplement or a drink, and that's what they rely on to get their higher intake. But if they eat properly and they eat the right things, it can be accomplished without those. Essential fatty acids and fat-soluble vitamins are necessary for optimal physiological function. Fats are a major contributor, and they're stored in muscle as triglycerides during prolonged exercise. It's recommended that it should be about 25 to 30% of their daily intake. And if the athlete has a low fat intake in their diet, it could really negatively impact them from their training, the nutrient density of their diet, and it can just really affect how they might not be able to consistently improve as they keep training for their sport or their whatever they do, their competition. It could, if they don't take in enough fats, it could negatively impact that. If an athlete is like reducing the amount of calories they take in every day, or if they're on a weight loss program that like makes them lose weight really fast, they may have nutrient density. This is where they're greatest. Females are more prone to calcium and iron deficiencies because of their menstrual cycles every month. The diets and iron status of endurance athletes, especially females, should regularly be evaluated to make sure that they're getting everything that they need. And once again, like people think that since they lose so many, they can lose so many vitamins and minerals that they need to replenish them by taking mega doses of vitamins, but that's not really what they need to do with that either. They can just eat regularly, eat properly, and the vitamins and minerals will replenish themselves. And then hydration. Everybody knows athletes need to consume a lot of water, and sports drinks help replenish the electrolytes and everything that they lose during competitions, like Gatorade. They should contain electrolytes and carbohydrates. It's good for fuel and rehydration. And it's recommended that athletes drink about 16 ounces of water about 2 hours before a workout, just so they can maintain their proper hydration throughout the whole thing. How can the athletic trainer monitor everybody? It's a good way to keep track of the athlete's diets or to have them keep a journal. Like I know my sister, she's not an athletic trainer, but a coach. She made all of her athletes keep journals of what they ate during the day, during maybe if they're losing weight during the season more than they need to be, you can see if they're on some kind of weight loss plan or whatever it is that they could be doing to help them lose the weight.